What's up, everybody? Just want to make a video just to talk about life in general real quick. Just some tips and I guess some info about life. Life is to me anyway, is about looking at everything, from different perspectives, but to seek the real true perspective of everything. And one of the purposes of my life that I felt was to find out, where I came from, where, we came from. And I think I found that answer, and now I feel like my purpose in life is to wake up what is left of humanity and the sleeping people, awaken their souls, because we're in a spiritual war, people. It's always the unseen. It's the unseen and untouchable things that are the most value, And it is the unseen and the untouchable things that is going on that is pretty much controlling everything, the good and the bad. You got demons and you got angels out there, so. But my son and I, we were talking yesterday, and he was just talking about how he never liked the skin on the apples. And I just recently taught him about, the wax on the apples and the pesticides that they spray on these fruits and vegetables that go in most grocery stores. But before he even knew about the wax or the pesticides, he never liked the skin on his apples. He always cut it off. And everyone at his school at the time, whenever he would cut the skin off his apples, thought he was crazy. Like, that was the best part. Even a lot of the adults were like, why do you not like the skin off the apple? That's the best part. And he never knew really why till, here recently. But his instinct, as a child, he knew not to eat the pesticide, waxed up apple skin, So it's just all about looking at things from a different perspective. What other people might think is crazy and you shouldn't be doing, whatever. It might be the right way to go, They just don't see it from a bigger perspective. And that's kind of how everything is going right now. The sheeple, the majority of the people just see everything from this simple, indoctrinated, Illuminati controlled perspective. Because it's all they've ever been taught. But I've learned the hard way that almost everything in the matrix and the system is a con or a scam, in some kind of way. If you take a step back, if you don't see it, take a step back and you'll see how the system, anything and everything is almost damn near a con or a scam. And I've noticed like almost every product that you buy from the store, a gas station, mostly, almost all the products have sugar in it, even in grocery stores. Humans aren't supposed to be eating that much sugar, guys. Like, come on now. But they add it in almost everything. So, I'm just throwing some things at y'all that I've noticed. I'm just trying to say to, look at everything from a different perspective. If you believe a certain perspective, look deeper into that and see if it's for sure that the right perspective, the true perspective, the truth. You know what I mean? Seek the truth. With the indoctrination centers, how they got parents trapped. You either got to do homeschool or you have to enlist your child in the school. But either way, they have to know that they're in the school and they're following the procedures and memorizing everything that they're supposed to memorize, that they want them to memorize in homeschool and or regular school. So they got you fucked either way. And then you're obligated as a parent, they expect you to pay for the homeschooling out of your own pocket for decent homeschooling. And that's the best you can offer to get your child legally out of the system, out of the school system. Otherwise, you gotta have your kid in the school system. Most schools are requiring, a lot of schools are requiring these kids to wear their masks still, which is cutting their oxygen off. Less oxygen to the brain. They're not really wanting these kids to think. They're wanting the kids to memorize. They're wanting them to be brainwashed. That's why they're in the school period. It's an indoctrination center to mold the children to be bots for the system, to make them obey authority. They have to ask to use the restroom. You know, they from the get-go, right when you get out of your, right when they're born, 3 years later, get right into the fucking school system. They have to ask to take a break. They have to be told a certain time to eat, you know, and they go on till after high school, and then they might even go to college. Just take a step back and look at this brainwashing and programming, indoctrination that is going on in the school systems and what they're doing to your kids, our kids. Anyway, I just want to throw some more info at you guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace and love, late.